Perfect, guys. So this video is regarding the candlestick. So you need to know what is a candlestick before you go ahead and learn about anything. So what is a candlestick? Why do we need to know about it? Where do we use it? Okay. So this is, let's say this is, I'm taking an example. This is a company called Amazon, and the ticker symbol for Amazon is AMZN. So now what happened is this. So this is a chart representation of a stock Amazon. So what does that mean? Like this is how Amazon stock look like. Now a stock could be represented by a line. Now this is the line representation of that stock, same stock. This is the candlestick representation of the stock. And then this is another representation. And this is another representation, okay? There's many representations how you can see the movement of a stock, but the best way how do we see it is using candlestick chart. Why? Because it gives us a lot of information regarding the stock. Now, what do you mean by a candlestick? Let me explain you. So now a candlestick chart consists of two candles. It is green and red, or it could be green or transparent. Depending on the broker, you'll figure it out. So what is the difference between a green candle and a red candle? Okay, so now take it this way. A green candle opens over here and closes over here. And the red candle opens over here and closes over here. The biggest difference between the red and the green candle is the green candle opens below, close up. The red candles open up, close low, close below. Now these are called wicks of candle. Wicks of candle. What does that mean? That on that day the highest the stock went is over here, and the lowest the stock went is over here. Same for the red candle. The highest the stock went is over here. The lowest the stock went is over here. Now, what do I mean by that, and how do we see it? Okay. Let's say a stock looks like this. Okay, no. Let me make a more clear vision. Okay. Let's say a stock looks like this. Okay. So now what happened is this. The stock opened over here. The max the stock went is over here. The lowest the stock went is over here. And the stock, and the stock closed over here. So what do you think it's going to be? Which candle it's going to be? It's going to be a red candle. Why? The stock opened up and closed low. That's why it's going to be a red candle, and the wick is somewhere going to be like this for up and low for over here. Okay. So this is going to be a red candle. Okay. Now I'm going to explain you the green candle. Let's say the stock opened over here, went over here, and closed over here. Now this is how a stock looks like in a daily. So now what would happen? The stock open over here and close over here. So my bad, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, so now the stock open over here and it closed over here. So now what would happen? It's going to be a green candle. Why? Because it opened low and closed high. It's a green candle. And the wick, if I have to draw, the wick is going to be over here, and the downward wick is going to be over here. Now, this would be a green candle. Why? Because it opened low and closed high. Now, I'm going to explain you another kind of red candle. Same pattern, there's one difference. Let's say a stock looks like this. Okay. So now what would happen? The stock open over here. This is where the stock opened. It closed over here, right? This is the place where it got closed. So let's say if this is the place where it got closed and the highest it went is over here. So somewhere over here. If I draw this line, somewhere over here. Now I don't have any downward wick. Why? Because my downward wick is the same as my close candle. So this is going to be a red candle but with no wick. So this is how sometimes we see in the example that some candles have wick, some candles don't have wick. So let's say this candle has a very small wick. So now what would have happened? The stock opened over here, the max went is over here, the least it went is over here, because there is one more small candle below, and it closed over here. What happened in this right candle? The stock opened over here at this line. Okay, let me draw that. The stock opened over here, it closed over here, the max on that day the stock went is over here, and the least on that day the stock went is over here. So this is how you see it. Let's take an example of this candle. So the max, the stock went is over here, and the stock opened over here, same place, and the least the stock went is over here, and the stock closed over here. Do we use that somewhere? No, we don't. We just want to find out how the stock is moving daily. That's it. Why do we need that? You'll figure it out in future. Why do we need that in future courses? Okay. So now let me ask you a question. Okay. Let me ask you a question over here. If I enlarge it, I want to know this green candle, where does it close? How do you figure it out? This is the upward. Green candle closes on top. So if you want to see the price is going to be over here. So I come over here. What's the price? It's $2,600. So this is where the stock closed on that day. After 2 days, where does the stock close? Red candle closes below. So this is where it got closed. Where is the price? $2,554. I hope by now you know what is a candlestick. Where does it open? Where does it close? Again, green candle close on top. Red candle close below. Green candle opens below, close high. Red candle open high, close below. So see this candle and you'll figure it out. Okay. One more thing I want to say. One more thing I want to explain you. There is something called bullish. That means the stock market is bullish. What do you mean by that? It means it's an uptrend. Bullish means the stock is going up. It's an uptrend. If someone says the stock is bearish, it means the stock is going down. It means the stock market is down, or that particular stock is down. So there's two words I just want to explain you, because when you'll ask me, the first question I'm going to ask you, when you'll call me, the first question I'm going to ask you is it bullish or bearish? So that's the one thing you need to keep in mind. So that's it for the candlestick chart. What is candlestick? Now we can proceed with the next chapter.